podcasting, it's really easy and tempting to have this thing called imposter syndrome. And the fix for that is to just go ahead and do it anyway. Do your interviews, make your content, put out your show. It will improve over time. And me specifically, I've always never been happy, is that grammatically correct, with my lighting setup. And I finally came across something that I like pretty well. So let me show you what we have here. So for the longest time, I just had these softbox lights, and there's two back there, and I had them right on my face, and there was no dimming them down, no adjusting them, and I looked really washed out. But then I turned a few off, had them back, and the lighting was not very good. And what I recently did was got some of these LED lights right here with the barn doors and the adjustable, and I set up what's called 3-point lighting. So I had like I have my main light coming at a 45-degree angle, and my other light coming, and then I have a backlight over there. And then I had my softbox lights sort of light the room above me and around me, so that way there was adequate lighting. And what I have, so here's what I had originally, right? I had 3 of these, and they were great, but they were just too bright. And then when I recently added, is this LED light kit, which is what faces onto me directly. And I'm a lot happier with that. And then, because I've been upping my video game a little bit, I also recently switched over to this tool called Riverside. I used to use Zoom. Zoom is great, it's easy, but the problem is the recording is not very good. And what you do here is you set up an account at riverside.fm. I believe it's $19 a month, and much like Zoom, they give you a few free minutes per month, so it's a way to try it out. And all you really have to do here is say go to studio, and let me maybe turn off my camera, if it will allow me. And I think I need to, let's see if I turn off this camera, and then I go back to try again. So choose my camera. Okay, so here I am on camera, and then I say I'm not using headphones, and I join studio. And then here we are in the Riverside room, and then all you have to do here is just click on copy link and give your guest a link, and then they appear right next to you. And then you just click on record, and it does a countdown, and it records. And then after you're done, then here are these recordings, and you can go, and it's a high quality recording. So the advantage to using Riverside over Zoom is that both sides end up looking really good, right? Because they records both sides locally. So say both sides are showing up in 4K format, and then you record and you talk to each other, you see each other, but it's sort of lowish quality. But then it records on both sides, so then a few seconds after the discussion is done, both sides end up uploading. And then you have these 2 tracks here. And so you can get the side-by-side recording right here, or you can get the individual videos, which means if you have a fancy pants video editor person, then they can have you both side by side. It can cut from one or the other. And I mean, I've even seen podcasters have a second camera or their phone facing them, and then that way they could even cut to like a third angle. So that's really cool. So we can dump out the side-by-side version for posting to YouTube, but then I'll pop out just my guest side of the video, and I'll pop it into this tool here called Opus, where you upload the video file, and then it creates these different video clips. It finds the best moments of the video, and then you can go and adjust those and then dump those out. So that is what I've been doing to recently up my game with podcasting. That is, if Riverside will give back control of the web camera. And it's been from 3 different angles, doing 3 different things. Maybe I need to close down the browser completely in order to get my video back. Maybe not sure. Anyway, there we go. Now we're back. So it would be a waste if I talked about video and I couldn't get my video back on. So right now we're recording the local video using OBS, which is free. I like it a lot as far as if I need to record a quick video. But then I use a Logitech 4K Brio camera, and then I use LED lights that are on me and softbox lights for the room, Riverside to record, and then Opus to create video clips. And if all of this sounds overwhelming, confusing, then that's okay because you'll eventually get there, but it helps to know what the roadmap is, where you can get to eventually. And if you need help, you might have heard that you need a team. And my team at dfypodcast.com can help you get there, can help you create a podcast. You just focus on being you and the networking and the content, and we'll get it distributed onto the podcasting platforms and your social platforms, including YouTube and places like TikTok and LinkedIn and YouTube Shorts, etc. So check us out, Robert Plank, DFY Podcast, talking to you on a Logitech 4K camera with LED lights, and I now use Riverside and Opus and Descript for podcast production. Robert Plank, DFYpodcast.com.